You happy now? Hey? Does this look familiar? Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. Goddamn. Full list. Right, should we go to Home Sweet Home just so people, you know... We're back on the ground now. Floating in space. And then whoop, straight down. The title does imply that I'm the one that will be driving, but oh no. Here we are. Ah, yes. Missed that, didn't we? You went from smooth gameplay to lag as well. Big shift. Big shift. So come on in. Doing admin. A lot more people to look at. There are the wheels, yes. People are joining in and like, why doesn't your vehicle have wheels? Well, I wonder. It doesn't need them. It's space. It has jet engines instead. Ooh. Not quite Felix's yellow, but that is a nice yellow. Double of that trailer, of course. People blocking it, of course. Make a ding ding noise. Ding ding. Come in. I'm playing ETS2 now. Another yellowish over there. This one's they're trying to U-turn. It's fun to watch it just to see what they do. It's also going to be quite bad. Like this one is already impatient, you see. Where are you going to go, though? Where are you going to go? You're going to merge back in over there? You are indeed. Oh, that was close. That was indeed pretty close, right there. Pretty close. Hello, farmer. Doing well. How you doing? Hello. Seeing them what see. We've got a bit of a merge going on there. Don't quite know what they're doing. Turning here. Lights are just a guess. Really? Just a rough approximate. That's pretty much what the lights are for. Trouble there, scratching. Oh, there's an admin. No admin nearby. Well, I don't need to be here then. Do I? If someone else is doing it. Another funny thing I've seen is like this now. There's a quote fake lag program that someone made, along with the virus quote cheat program, which is funny. Probably in the same program. Yellow bus. So whoever used it, will risk. You know, don't download viruses like that, right? Don't do that. No, that would be nice if I could still see the name. You'd need some sort of OBS overlay there that would kind of like sync with the game and change all of the names. I don't know how. Yeah, the Clyde Ghost one, yeah. Because I think it was you, Kelly. You linked the post that the people in VDR, not VDR, in Senux had found where, yes, the files are very sketchy. You are a bit desperate if you are downloading a cheat client from some random person. But that's how businesses work, you see. If you set up your business and you show that you're pretty proficient at whatever you're doing, good or bad, and then you go like, you can do this too. Sign up for my course. That's how you do it. Wish you could play? Are you banned right now, random? Are you banned? Why are you banned? How long are you banned for? Huh? How long, huh? We're okay. Well, I don't want to jinx it, but we're okay at the moment. Ooh, that was close. Pink. That is indeed very pink. Telling you got banned? Taking that block. No, actually, I didn't want to see how that. I questioned it, but not implying show me. Because I'm not endorsing cheaters, am I? So if you were to spam and do that, or, you know, you shouldn't be in the channel. Because, you know, so don't encourage what you're doing. Dropshipping, yes. Find out how you can do this, and it's just a course which tells you the same thing they've told you in the video in the first place. That's how people make money. That's how the millionaires make money. Selling a course, telling you what I supposedly already do anyway, but I don't do that. but I just show off screenshots of my bank account, so it looks like it. You got banned, Daz. Welcome back. Please don't get banned again. Please don't get banned again. Hello, Nick. For service is Sim 1. We're on Sim 1. Dropshipping has always been hilarious. Like, I get it can work if you do it properly, which is should be in very heavy quotes. It's basically just yonking something from whatever those cheap sites are and then just selling it on Amazon. Some of them work, but the way to describe it is a no. So I wouldn't do that. Whatever there. Team Wish. What was the other one? The main one. AliExpress. That's the one, right? That's the main one where all of them come from. Because there are certain extensions and tools that kind of like sync all the data from it. I should check the white card. All the data. Alibaba? No, that's different, isn't it? Alibaba is... I think it's AliExpress. Amazon. No. They put it on Amazon. Amazon's normal. I just want to... I've got the report. I just want to... Unless someone yonks my report. The OG one, exactly. The OG kind of very, very cheap, questionable labor. Are these two cheating then? Probably because they're both lagging. The questionable labor practice is to make several items cost like $2 for a phone, something like that. Alibaba. You'd have to look that up. I don't quite know what it is. I've heard of it. Because we were doing sort of something to do with business and talking about business, whatever, ages ago. And the founder of it, a friend did some, some essay or project on or something like that. Okay. 4-5, that one. Not very useful. No, it's one word, not two words. See, I want to view the report, but the moment I do that, they'll probably do something else. I didn't promise to rate your truck. I didn't do that. I didn't say I promised. That inquiry was answering your question because people wonder about rating their trucks. Normally, you then basically gave the game away that you cheat. So now I'm not interested at all. Like, even more uninterested. That's ping. You really just swap the numbers around, no? You see what I mean? See what I mean? And if you do keep spamming about it, you will be removed from the chat. I'm not kidding with that. I know I have a habit of sounding very nice about things. Flower. Hello, Peruno. Because I still remember the name for now. Yes, you, Eccentrics, yes. Because you're describing basically using a cheat. Unless it was a translation error and you misunderstood me. Have a flower, big fan. Because I was on about teleporting kind of thing, and you were saying how you have this magical way of teleporting, and I was like, oh, do you have some sort of like cheat that you downloaded that allows you to do that? The kind of virus cheat. And you were like, yes, I do, yes. Like, confidently. I was like, oh, okay then. You don't have hacks. Okay. So then you definitely worded yourself wrong about that. You kind of answered the question wrongly. But no, with the truck rating thing, it's not. It's almost become this kind of its own little joke type thing in itself, where people wonder, oh, check out mine. I'm interested to hear your thoughts on it, as if it's like a genuine segment we could do. That was more possible before the names were censored, because I could just TP to whoever easily. Now, not so much. But if you join for the driving streams, I'd see it there. How busy? Normal busy. I'd see it there. You're cruising with someone and he went and blocked an exit. Went into a blocked exit. They might have been cheating if they're able to pass through it with their ID. Yeah, you can still do it with the ID, but I don't like doing that. Because it just means you're taking away from doing the whatever and you just... You know? It all stemmed, I think, from when I was looking at sort of edits and things like that, and then got turned into TikToks and things. Of questionable things, and it's like I'm reviewing the vehicle, and then people got the idea of, can you do that to me? Can you have a look at this? Even when flying around in free cam and I'm seeing some strange creation, I review it. But not as like a, okay, here I'm, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna do that. So that's how they did that. Ah. You did miss it. Well, you can go back and watch it, Corona, because it was an interesting... Ah, they keep hitting each other. Ah. Interesting. An exit block for everyone else. Was it... Thank you for that, Ballistic. Was it the holographic white X symbols, Will? Did they pass through that? Because I believe even if you turn those off, it's only visual. Like, the hitbox that they relate to is still there. You can just turn them off visually for a little bit more realism. Now, they're over here somewhere. That's not them. They had white wheels, duplicated lights and everything. I don't know where they are now. Much face. Maybe next time. If you want me to see your vehicle, you can join for whenever we do some normal driving about, which will be tomorrow. If you'd like. Those overtakes, I don't know how many they overtook, because I didn't quite see it. But there we go, this person remembered their trailer now. Good job. Good job. Who's this? Nubby, who's that? That could be anyone, because we all call each other nubs. Tomorrow. No, I said tomorrow at some point. Well, Thursday could be some ATS. Could be some ETS this time. Could be.
Hi.
You know what this feels like? This feels like, you know, the normal start time of like 6 PM. We've just started normally. And imagine that first section just didn't even exist. Didn't even do it. That'd be funny. Hello, Prona, big fan. Thank you for the moist. Or first section. Exactly. Least liked truck. But under what factors, though? Overall, I don't know. Give me a specific parameter. Because otherwise I'll just say something like the old Renault. The teeny tiny, slow as shit, only used for a meme old Renault. Not a fan of the boxy Renault. No, older Iveco, sorry. Not a fan of the boxy Renault either. But that's me. Don't yell at me, don't yell at me. That's just me. You won't see as many of them now because they're in the used market. And a lot of people don't know how to access that.
He sent me a DM and he's just like what you see.
Can do. Think of using the Prime. So there's me looking at seeing if anyone has that particular vehicle. Think of using the Prime. I appreciate that. As long as you use it somewhere, it doesn't go to waste. That's very kind of you. The Iveco's worse. The old Iveco, you mean? Yeah. Ooh, okay, they were in ghost mode. What are you doing, hey? What are you? No. That was close. That was close. Right. Let's have a look at a few more. Because you redeemed one time, so I'm going to do it in one time. Okay. Out of 580? No. Use this, the lowest horsepower. That's how it's meant to be. Still win it out. Leader in the confidently went there. It sounds very strange, Will. Yeah, it would be good if you had a video showing that. You don't need to show me it, but to, if you were to report them, just to clarify what happened. There's a small chance as well that they went down a road that is blocked off for you because you don't have the DLC for it. to you in that regard, it would look very strange. But to them, it will look normal because the road ahead does exist. You should have clipped it, yeah. That's a report an incident you're not part of. Yes, if you see someone crash in front, then yeah, let's check. There you are. Or my crash out. It's fine. It's fine. There you go. Shoulders back. Very good. It goes for chat too as well, though. The hydrate is for everyone, and the posture check is for everyone. Because I know some of you might be watching slouching right now. Don't do it. Every pen. I need to have a look at that save in a minute. That looks very weird compared to a normal Volvo. That's exactly what I mean with the inspecting the trucks. If I see something odd, I'll have a look at it. Just out of curiosity, you know. Hello, Rizio. How you doing? You're slouching. Sit up. Good job. Yeah, if you see something in the distance, like from this person's perspective, if the one in front crashed into someone, or got crashed into, you saw it. Sometimes it's better if the next person sees the scenario happen. See, that happens all the time. Right, so it was the overtake then. The overtake and then the, this may not work, I'm going to merge back in. But it was also the merge at the beginning. That person has horns on. No, it's just the warped paint job, because that's the Renault paint job on the Scania. Is it this? It's this, isn't it? They got crashed into. I forget. Trying to overtake and a car is coming the wrong way. Exactly. It's been so clear up until that moment. And then the moment you do initiate the overtake, someone's there. Car doesn't bother to move? No. I mean, technically they don't have to. It sounds logical so that they can avoid the damage, but they don't have to move out of the way if you are in the wrong. That could have been done better. You could have done it a bit less scuffed. Because you weren't looking when you did that. They are apologising, yes, but... Hello, Juice. Oh, no, the person's not even visible. Hang on. Good job. Well done. Well done, man. Good job. Speeding up, speeding up, speeding up. Boop. And then this one, it's quite a high speed. Hello, sir. We're doing well. Doing well. Part of today's session was done in Star Trucker. Now we're back on the normal ETS2. We haven't been in this game for that long today. Yeah, it's a bit, you know, it's a bit, The other thing being that you are on the other side of the road, so you've got to be even more careful. Merging, I'm yawning a lot, merging back onto the correct side from the side you're already on is risky, but it's not as bad as being on the opposite side.
You have to cross over. Baby! Was there anything else in this? I don't think so. Baby!
Hello, Simmel. Big fan. The other truck. I was going to look at the other truck. I remember that afterwards. There was a yellow and black one. It looked like they had the new Volvo Aero at the bottom, and then the old... Yeah, too late, Kayla. Too late. And the old Volvo on top, it looked fatter on the bottom. I know that truck is wide at the bottom, but it looked different. You get me? It looked different. Vincent, swap the numbers over, man. Swap it. Name first. Hello, Alex. / disconnect? Well, yes. Ping them. There you go. There you go. 20,000. God damn. Need sleep. Yeah, you do. You probably do. Kind of a racing spec then. That's definitely inspired by something I saw in real life. Blocking. No. No. No, they're not. No, they're not. Imagine if that was the one-time speed. Jovansim 1, be safe. If you're on this road, be safe. Please be safe. I like this one already. Yeah, I like this one already. Steerable. Kiri, wasn't it you last time that said the steerable axle is terrible? Looks like Toctus. Probably is. But they're not speed hacking. The wheels are on the ground. Wasn't it Kiri or someone else last time that described the steerable axles as terrible? Like they don't help. Only on trailer. That's what you're describing. Alter trucks. No, that's even worse. And what do you mean steerable? Like the back one turns as well. What are you describing? No idea. Mew, you enjoyed? Welcome. I'm glad that earned the follow as well. Welcome, welcome. At least now you know how it works. Exposed. Changing his opinion. We're just seeing what this unlicensed, literally, duplicated fog lights through the floor Skoda is doing. In a way, I wouldn't be surprised if their tag was not allowed either. Oh, active band. It says Mafia or something in Russian. We're really narrowing it down now, aren't we? Fix your Windows key not working? Is there? There are some modes for Windows where when you're in games, it disables the Windows key. You could look it up. Maybe restart your computer? Oh, hold on. Blackout Windows. They would if they could, yes. That is normal acceleration for the car. What's the problem then? They got a bit close. Yeah. Because this person's kind of laggy, stuttering. And then... there we go. bit of a leggy one. Nothing's worked. Unfortunately, I don't know them. I don't know. You lied about hating the steerable axles. Okay, so what's your new statement about it? Hello, gamer. Yeah, ironically, compared to cars of this type normally, this perm band, yeah, exactly. It is fine. Because they just happened to bump someone that was lagging. Interesting. That person then went on to destroy the entire city of Calais, and it was my fault for letting them go. What a shame. Unfortunate. Get a new keyboard. That could be another option, but it's specifically the Windows key. Interesting. Yeah, is it like just normally like the moment you've turned on the computer you can't open the start menu or something like that, or is it in-game? There has to be some other... There's clearly something limiting it. Turn around? No. Okay. They're not near anyone though. Unless we missed it, even at the beginning. Destroy the whole of Calais. That's what you get for having a place that has one way out, technically. One way out. UK. That's fine. The trailer is save edit. It may be an allowed save edit though. Yeah, for those on TikTok, Ricky is saying that for some reason their Windows key doesn't work. Won't work on games or on no games. You can only click to activate it. Right. So the key on the keyboard is basically faulty. Okay. Do you have a spare keyboard you can plug in? You probably won't. Key lock. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Some games automatically disable it, and some have a feature that stops you from accidentally Pressing it. Because pressing it usually tabs you out of the game. I don't know. Or stomach. What? Are you hungry? Oh! Oh dear. Oh, and now they're blocking the road because they just sit there. You still there? No? Well, good. There's just a few others nearby. Well, that's unfortunate. Be careful around corners. Take corners slowly. Can't drive. Yes, that is their name. It's not a statement. Promise. Compare that to the UK. Nordic countries look good in comparison. They are rightfully complaining about the UK. Even I complain about it. It just looks a bit meh. You know, just a bit meh. Not good. Hey, what are you doing? Rework. What about it? I have to scroll up to read what Bang just said. Well, hold on a minute. You're giving me trivia questions, man? IRL stream is lagging. Would you prefer the video size to shrink to avoid LSD or have it full screen with LSD effect? It depends on how cool the LSD effect is. Can I use it for something? Can I make a music video out of it? It depends. Back in the day, when my internet was absolutely terrible, we had frequent moments of the entire screen going grey when the bitrate was that low. Shrinking down to basically 2 pixels, and you had to pick one. No, if that was a genuine question, I don't know. Why? Why are you asking me? You're the tech guy. Limit testing. Right. I mean, you've got to... I mean, in a way, you're already starting to plan for the upcoming trips, aren't you? So... Always room for improvement. Tuesday. This was weird because the overtake, when they swerved at the last second to go round the barrier, here, very unnecessary. The merge was... And then there's this, where they pull over again and then intentionally drive out in front of someone. Is that the aim here? And the swerve at the very beginning, where they went in the oncoming lane. When you come to Japan. I need to have like my wallet on the desk or something and do the paw emote, which just open it and you see there's nothing in there. I hate to tell you, man. No, I think so far this year's been going well for like saving up for things like TwitchCon. It's very nice to say that I think I can comfortably go to at least one of them this year. A few more months and I might, wish him hard work, be able to go to the other one as well. Oh, I'd love to go to Japan one day, yeah. The culture, everything about it, there are so many lovely places to see when you come on Australia. That's what Bank's asking as well. No, never been, no. Absolutely. No, I would like to. I would like to. I'm just saying. See, Storm and Bang both want me to visit Aussie. Shitney? Right. So where am I going then? Melbourne? Brisbane? Perth? I'll go to Perth just to stay far away from you, right? Evening, Nick. Thank you for the 10 stream. Appreciate it. I'll allow it. Miserable in Perth. I don't really know much about Perth. The only creditable thing I've ever heard of from Perth is that the few starting members of Pendulum came from there. That's cool, right? That's it. Darwin. Isn't Darwin one of the ones at the top, on the north side? Everything else is kind of at the bottom segment. Yeah? The airports you can leave. Right. Got you. Get robbed in Darwin? Oh. Interesting. So, ironically, despite it being called Darwin, not very smart there, right? It's a bit funny. And then for Japan, of course, people want to go to basically all of the main cities, along with a few kind of side places that are quite nice for particular reasons. So, you would do that as well. In however much time you have. Yeah, maybe one day, maybe. But there are so many places. You know, people have like a almost a scratch card of places they've been, and they scratch it off when they've been to a particular country. Mine would have less than 10 places on it around the world, and it wouldn't go any further east than Greece. If you want to imagine a map like that. So there's quite a gap between before you reach Japan, let alone Australia. Alice Springs. What is it? Tame Impalas from Perth? No apology? Usually they don't. That's not me driving, by the way, just to let you know. Not me, not me. If it was me, I'd be very ashamed of doing that. Good F1 photographer lives in Perth, then again spends most of his day flying to F1 races. Exactly. Freedom Land, I have been to Kekona Land. Oh, that was close. Once. Last year. It's not enough to give a true description of it. You need to go to most of the states to be able to give you your own impression of it. But, you know, the things I saw there were nice, as well as the convention. It was nice. I saw one potential drug person wandering around at gone midnight, speaking to themselves quite loudly, along with not really walking in a straight line. They could be drunk, but they could be both. You know, didn't really want to go anywhere near them, just in case something happened. Yeah. Seen a few? Yeah. More common there. Is this person going to go just continuous? Oh, no. Okay. Oh. What are you doing? Not quite. No. What's your name? Leo. Hello. Well, I still call you Leo. That's fine. As long as the Leo bit is there. If you were to change your name to something completely different from Leo, then I'd be very confused. But you're still Leo. So, how you doing? Now, the only two people nearby were these two, who appear... Almost said they were friends there for a minute. No, just because one of you, both of you have black and yellow, doesn't mean you're friends. That's true. What is true? Hope you don't have IRL license. Okay. Interesting. Right. I mean, it's reckless, but it wasn't really interfering with that particular person. You were HP. No. I've always known you as Leo, I think, right? A pencil. You're a 2B or a 4B pencil? Yeah. It is tempting, yeah. It kind of saves you a few seconds. They do it in promos all the time. Remember, you get to the top of the hill. And then, per Ben. Hey, it's just, you know, the person's already gone. No one else is on the roundabout. Bad. Like, yeah, don't do that. Like the continuous spins around the roundabout. It's one of these things, again, we have to give a PSA. Don't do that. But if you do that, make sure no one is on the roundabout at the time. Oh, I do remember that name. Yes. Yeah, I always called you HB because I wasn't sure if the entire name had a way of saying it, as if it was one word. You know? You shorten people's names as much as possible. You say a segment of their name. Like Vincent, Leo, Ricky, Storm, you know. Ooh, that's close. MP, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. See? That's how you do it. Already off to a good start. How am I? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How was your weekend? Did you accomplish much over the weekend? You're nearly at the end of February, so time is flying. I was working on some interesting edits, which I hope you'll see at some point. On an easy place to see the stuff that I make that isn't on my own channel, I link it in the Discord. You should join the Discord. Do it. Well, you know, I actually was. I can well, I don't have one on my clipboard, but I took a screenshot earlier of the timeline of what I was working on. Did you have a peek? No, I didn't actually. At no point did I tab into the stream. Why? You were doing an admin stream, right? I saw the title, I think. Is it these two? I think it's these two driving together. Good job. Hello, Charlie. Anyone actually use manual transmission? Yes, I do. I do. Not many will, but yes. 4 hours of admin? God damn. What was the highlight? Any cheaters? Any really interesting stuff? Any TikTok-worthy moments? You use manual? Manuel? 4 hours, god damn, I couldn't do that. That's a lot of clips to make. A lot of reports. Falco, hello. Doing well. How is we? No, I really like it. As I was saying, we're doing sort of edits for other people as well. That's finally putting the quote skills to use, giving different types of content as well, because I've been so used to editing for this game. Like, I know what works in this game, or the references from this game. So if you're doing like an IRL video, that's very different. Which I've been working on a few. It's just interesting to describe that, because it's just different, you know? Like, you meet someone you might know from one particular thing, but they do 10 completely unrelated other things as well as that. Just very different hobbies, you know? What's wrong, Bang? What's up? Perked up when I said IRL, huh? This one does similar to the other one, not as much, but they're also swerving in the same way. At the beginning they were. Twitch watchers, hello Josh. That was not in real time, but this is in real time now. You were looking at a report made a few minutes ago. Sounded like Wallace. Perked up. Gromit. Hello, Jack. On Twitch. How about, can the Twitch people say hello to the TikTok people? Because for them, the chat is here in this vacant space on the cam. And in everyone else's case, it's above me. TikTok. Love flying trucks. Don't we all? We do. Poptik. It's nice to have people on the different platforms, you know? You can choose whichever one you want. And YouTube, of course. Random YouTuber. Or on all three. Poor people. Limited screen space people. Ollie, Josh, Dylan, Philip, Lyra, Almeida. Thank you for the follows. Big fan. Put you on top, which is where the main one is. Forgot this was your name. Very anonymous name there. Could mean anything. For the streams, both the name and the ID are hidden because they're not actually relevant to the report. So you just get person A. Here's what person A did. Is it bannable? Yes. Okay, there we go. This is simulation 1. See, we did the Star Trek a bit at the beginning, and now we're doing this. See, and then people are flocking into this normal Monday content. You add. What do you mean, am I add? An admin? Yes. Admin. If you wonder what the GMs do, this is what it looks like. In-game. TikTok is better? Well, you can pick whichever one you want. The only thing I wouldn't suggest, which isn't reverse psychology, is don't sub on TikTok. Because I need to disable it. But you have to send them a request to remove the button. I don't want it. I had a few, but now I realise I don't need it. At the same time where I disabled YouTube memberships as well. Now, it's on Ko-fi. Why? It's just hard to keep track of all of the different platforms where they're essentially equal. I try and make them equal, which could be convenient for some people, but it doesn't really make sense. I'd rather you be in the place where you should be, like, hey, if I had a Patreon, you'd go there, like, that's the place, you know? It just makes more sense. Got all animals. Feminine. That's better. That's a name. Speed bumps are bad? Well, they make you slow down, don't they? That one was not well done. You were speeding up into the hill, and then you caught a bit of air coming over the brow of the hill, and then you went, whoa. And then you lost it. You know, you lost it. How did you lose it? You slowed down before the corner. They were going too quick, which would have lost control anyway. You're not supposed to go that quick in that corner. So I want to see what they say. They will say that they lost control, it was an accident. Yes, it was. But, yeah, find it. Twitch is the main content place, yes. It's then being restreamed to the others. Not with, like, a delay, hopefully, but it's because they have different sized audiences than all the others. And because Twitch allowed it last year or something, that's why I've been doing it. You know? Didn't yield. What do you think yielding would make a difference when you're losing control? Twitch is Twitter. No, it's not. Twitter is terrible. Given the state of it now. It's not even called Twitter anymore. Said to Rose. Ethan, I appreciate that. Diners as well. Very kind of you. So yeah, I'm open to that. You can do that. Man crashed into you? It is unfortunate. This person is in the floor here. Don't quite know why. A long memory. You remember when it was just the bird and the theme was blue, not black? Have to look at that one in a minute. What the hell is that? But it sucks. No, some people call it X, yes, if you're genuinely wanting to use it. I've never heard someone genuinely call it X. No. Within the narrow group of communities I talk in. Oh, of course he calls it X, yes. Bebo, calm down. Recommended programs for recording. Shadow Play, depending on your GPU. OBS, very easy to install and use that. Medal. Outplayed. You'll need Overwolf for that. Or Moments, which you'll need Steel Series' own little program thingy for it. Those were a few free programs. So, hey, well done. Interesting. How is this one in the wrong then? They're just trying to move. Stop joining. Yeah, all the Streamlabs. Streamlabs or normal OBS, yeah, both work. Because OBS has, of course, its flawless at recording normally, and it has a replay buffer, which is the same as Shadowplay's, like, save a recording. Was it that? Possibly. Ignore the crash in front. Just trying to work out what this person did. They realised they wouldn't have been able to turn. Fully the ferry. No. No. While that can be funny, there are some nice people that happen to be ferries. You'd be bullying Floof. Isn't Floof ferry? Don't bully anyone. Some people might deserve it on the internet, but most don't. There we go. Good job. Like me. Well, you already do that, so there's no point asking if that's okay to do it. Bully Elon Musk. Yes, because he doesn't like it. He's very sensitive. He doesn't like when people talk bad about him. This one. Et voila, you should have yielded. Even though it might look like you've moved first, because you're in front, you still should yield. Because of the yield sign. Yeah, there we go. Poetic there. You got the yield sign and then the crash that happened. That's funny. Yeah, that's quite funny. And then a little bump there. Now, indeed, a lot of people are sensitive. I was for quite a while. Then you just end up not interacting with as many people and you find it isn't really as much of a problem anymore. The Nvidia one is nice. Shadowplay is pretty good. But that's only if you have... two of them. An Nvidia GPU. Is there an AMD equivalent? I don't know what the name of it is. If there is one. To Shadowplay. Strike? Is that what it's called? So, you have the one that just goes the wrong way. And then you have the one that goes the wrong way, but also slams into the other one. God, I'm glad I have hotkeys for all of this. All of them are right there. Deserved, in a way. What did you expect to happen there, eh? And then you're just warping along the road. Radeon Relive. It doesn't sound good, does it? Shadowplay sounds really cool. The other one doesn't. Yeah, both got a band. It just happens that one of them did a little bit more as well. I think AMD has one. Yours is probably before when they would have made it. Apparently they do have one. You sound like at the moment. I used Medal for a fair bit. What I'm doing now is, because it might take a little bit more to do, but it's less of a performance hit, where you just use the game recording from OBS with a source record plugin, and then snip from that. So you put it in lossless cut, which I'd recommend getting. Put little cut in and out points, and then upload those clips to Medal, so it looks like it's a Medal clip. Hello, Eccentrics. Don't spam the chat, please. You'll be kicked for spam. Don't do that. It'd be ironic. But don't do that. Is you here? Probably. What are you on? Just kind of raised it up like that. Is this the one I just did, or did I just claim this separately? Well, this has to be one times. Can we hear the British accent? You're hearing it right now. What the hell are you hearing otherwise? What do you mean? Electric scanner. Very hissy. Snipping tool. Yes. Sounds too American. How dare you? First you pedal, now you Windows key. Something is very interesting. It might be overtaking your controls. Have you just tried a proper restart of your PC? When did this start happening? Wiki. I don't know, how long has this been a problem? You don't hear, mate? Oh, you're deaf? You deaf? You didn't hear anything? You're just deaf? I have said this before, but it would be amusing if I had like a posh redeem, where you go into an even more exaggerated posh accent. You start speaking like this. We have the ends of sentences. You know, quite. Awfully sorry. 2 days. I don't know. Is there a Windows update that would have ironically knocked it out? Hello, Dawson. Good evening. Good day. How are we? Good start. The stereotypical one. If you want like the chav accent, that is funny to do, but only as a meme and only when saying in it and things like that. So no, I don't have that accent, and you won't hear it. That was a hit. Ooh, nearly. Oh, there we go. Okay. Spun out to the right and then to the left. Good job. Good job. Good night, Ginger. Is that how you say that? We're very cautious with how you say that. You've just joined. With Beano? No, I don't want to do that. Thank you for joining. If you were joining and then dipping out, not a problem. Didn't stick the landing. I don't think they were going to anyway. Just really like to be on the pedal. Like that was a... Boop, you see they wobbled. That was a hit. Then this one missed it, but then whoosh, hit back again. What was the why though? Oh, you're good. You TP'd away, but hello, Foxy. How are you doing? Interesting one to rejoin to, yeah. Is it possible to have half-open semi-trailers? What do you mean half-open semi-trailers? How's that happen? No, it's just them probably driving on the keyboard and on a mouse and they flick the device to the side. Oh, Brayden. Happy 1 year. 7 hours late, but hey. Well done. 1 year anniversary of Jam. Really? It's a long time, I know. See, this one's doing the same. Can you just slow down a bit? Oh, final month, guys. Final month. Almost. This is, whoa, hang on. Leading up to city. By the way, that's a fun little trick there. You can do this. And it's like I've just left them behind. You do that again. And whoop. Genius. Just do that and oh, see it. Hello, Chad. Open side. If you mean like curtain siders, no, you can't control which one of those is actually open or not. There is a model in the game which has the back doors open. You'll have to edit to get that. It may not be what you mean still. 5 years, 1 month. Indeed. Hello, Ironut. Big fan. Resub when you move PC. Not a problem. You don't have to. Good job. Now, indeed, you may have the freedom of going straight forward there, but there is someone turning, so don't make that a stupid situation. Not longer follower. I don't know. He's a founder sub. But that's different. One of the top subs. I don't know. That's just different. I don't know. How can you get cars? Cars like this are built into TMP. You buy them when you're on the servers anyway. Lovely. So that one was the only close bit. But before that, Killer Enjoy. Thank you for joining. old name. Yeah, it doesn't show that now. No, it doesn't show that. I wish it did. I wish it did, really. It can track, like, when that account had that name, you were followed for this long, and how long ago that was. Like, with this command now, it would be nice with following for this amount of days, and then in brackets, the date. Even though I know you can just click on their name and see it, but it would be nice just to have that in chat. You know? But never been do they want attention from this person? Is that what's going on? Because you're just being reckless near them. Like this. I don't quite get it. Unban me? No. Not because you're spamming about it. Do you really think spamming about it is going to work? No. Of course not. You know, we'll check in your watch time, eh? Watch time, you can get a mute. Thank you for that. Thank you for joining. Appeal it. Appeal your ban. Can you obey me? Hey. Shut up. Don't copy him. You can change the setting. So the mute used to be for like 30 minutes. I've just set it to the entire live. If you're going to be silly like that, shut up. You know? Yes. 1 hour 40 minutes. Watch time is different. Yeah. Top online. Could be online because that isn't points. Minutes. That's a lot of minutes. Pretty good. 7 years, Clonk. Holy crap. In the gas station? People do use the gas station to bypass, but as long as they don't affect anyone else, I know it sounds stupid and not allowed, but it depends. I just want to see how this concludes first. Plop smacker. You could, I guess, given the tone, you could use any word, literally any word, as an insult, and people do that. 9 days? Well, Kelly, if you remember what you were before, you can add those two together. So your follow age is longer. How do you get mod? You apply for it on the main TMP site. But it isn't open yet, so you can't do that yet. You can become a community contributor, though. Now, was it this? The bump. Someone else follows, though. Yeah? Oh, because they're both in the same VTC group thing. Both of them do it as if, whoa, look at us, we're so cool. Down to overtake on single white lines. A solid white line, if it's safe to do so, you could do it. In the real world, of course, you shouldn't be allowed to do that, but in the game, it's slightly different. It's not recommended, but there are some overtakes that do occur over solid lines, and it isn't that bad. So it depends. Almost any question is just, it depends. This one may be over the top. Use common sense. That is a tough lesson for some people. Besides the fuel station going through bit, which didn't actually put someone in danger, if we just have a look at where they left it, no one else was. There was a car. That car. Why are you there? No, that was fine, I guess. Yeah, a lot of situations it depends on how it occurred, depends on the speed, who was involved, things like that, but that should be common sense anyway. Of course, that's how it works. That wasn't the truck I saw earlier. It was different. But it did look like it was a Volvo. Your Windows key doesn't work. Interesting. So it could be that the Windows key is actually broken. Did you test every single key on the keyboard? I'm assuming that's what that test is, right? Other way of doing that is just open, like, Notepad or something, or a Word doc, and then press every key individually. Every text key, anyway. Oh dear. Retired convicts. No! Funnily enough, no. What gives you that idea? What are we watching? Jace, welcome. We are watching when players report each other for their bad actions. You need a team of people to look through those reports and determine if that's accurate or not. As in, if the person has been bad. So this person has already done one thing that's bad. I want to see if there's any more. You get a little replay. It's not a video, it's a replay. And goes on for about 2 minutes. Check your what? The truck? No. Too many people ask about that. Here we go, it's gonna go wrong. Here we go, here we go. Oh, somehow that didn't hit, but that was very close. Either way, they did hit someone before that. There you go. So that was yes. Vincent. Just to be safe, guys, can you delete the first message? That's... Whoa, I'm very glad you... No, we're not quoting that. No. That's off limits. We're not quoting that one. Just delete the first message. You don't want his digital footprint to include that quote, but not the correction straight after. You know? Wasn't there something else in this? You got banned. Or whoever banned you is the one that checks the reply. That's how that works. If you mean this from the beginning, yeah, that adds to it because there's a yield sign there. Akiri, we don't make those jokes. We don't do that. We don't do that. I know you're on about, genuinely on about grapes there, but we're not on about that. No. Check reply. It's not a case of like anyone can check anyone else's appeal. If it was me that banned you, then I'll check it later. I think your ban was false. How long ago was the ban? That's what feedback is for. If your appeal is declined, you got a feedback. Which I still compare to being, the appeal is like going to the teacher who gave you detention. And feedback is like going to the head teacher, the principal. You really don't want to, but if you have to, then you should. How can you be a GM? You apply. And because you're in the Twitch chat, there you go, thank you for doing that. Pay attention to that link, maybe bookmark it if you want. When it's open for GM, you can apply for it. How many bans? As many as you want, really, until you get a permanent ban. Yeah, I can guarantee you that feedback is usually used for the correct purpose, but you will also have some absolute nonsense in there that makes no sense. Stuff that people might make an appeal and a feedback ticket at the same time, and they just go with whichever one is solved first. Which is not how that works. Boom! Yeah. And then you just U-turn again, yeah. Sim 1, Event management, well, that's a management role. If you mean the event team normally, you apply for that in the same way you apply for any other team. It's just a form for that team as well. Cool. So, I don't know about the overtaking. I'll recap on that later if that is needed. But ramming, yes. How do you check their ID? Magic. You just don't need to during stream because it doesn't matter who is who. Was there something else? There was the other car. Oh yeah, the one coming round. I wouldn't say good PC. You must have an okay PC to be able to see what's going on. At least. This. What was that for? Oh, because you're... That was unnecessary, wasn't it? What was that about? Come on, now. The Gypsy Chariot. That's not me driving it, sadly. No, that's not me driving it. But indeed, that person is going on holiday somewhere with the caravan. Caravan. Hello, Leonard. I'm doing well. Big fan. You go to the forum and they ask the guy ID, how are you meant to know? Of the person you saw? What do you mean? Like, are you reporting someone? Because you were describing, like, an appeal, which is different. If you don't know the player's ID, you're unable to report them. You can't do that. Sadly. As much as you want to go like, oh, I witnessed it happen. Oh, they had a, you know, a purpley black Volvo with a clean white trailer. They're not the only one that would have that. Doesn't help. People don't blink? No. I remember now, there was another vehicle in that report, but I can't remember which one I wanted to look at. Oh well, it's gone now. 9 FPS? Ooh, hello, mage. The ID. Yeah, so not the one that goes up to 4 numbers, the longer number. The one that can have up to 7 numbers in it. That's the TMP ID. Because that is the account number. Every account has its own ID. That's the one you report with. There he is!
Bro, how can I give you head if you hate me? Sorry, that's fucking crazy.
Wait. 69 months. Can we get a screenshot of that? Thank you very much for the 69 months. Great number, man. You're done now. Don't do any more. You've done it. That's it. Hello, Flicko. Welcome, welcome. 9 FPS is a little bit less than what you should be getting. Depends on what your game settings are. Interesting avoidance, but okay. I did want to see how they would do that. Is your lucky number, is it? Ah, how many times has the 69 being your lucky number been of help to you? How many lucky moments has that number given you? Are you stuck? You might be stuck. That's unfortunate, isn't it? But look at that colour. Whoa! That's that is a Felix yellow right there. Went around, I get it. Maybe didn't intend to do that. Didn't intend to be so close. However, Gelb, yeah. Here we go. Whoa, they both snapped at the same time then. You lost count. Damn. Maybe it is a lucky number then. Moving to the same side. You thought that would work, but no. No, it didn't. And then you said wreck man. That's funny. They may claim that while they tried the overtake, the person was blocking them in or something like that. What people don't remember or don't bother to mention as well, is heavy trailers are a little bit slower, yes, but this road is downhill. Look, look, downhill. What happens when you go downhill? You pick up a bit of speed. So if you do overtake there, because it's a straighter road, partially sensible, but be aware that the person next to you will probably also be speeding up. And they did it again. Right? They did do it again. Well, well, well. That's what I mean. Like, it looked like they were accelerating, but not bad accelerating because you're going downhill. Here, after going fairly slow, because this bit is uphill, you reach where the building is and you start going downhill. Not too much, but down a bit. Here we are. 73, 74, 75. So it looks like they're, you know. And then it starts to sort of flatten out. And now they're not doing too bad. This one, the faster you go, the longer the overtake will take. That should also be common sense. Hacking. Right. Yeah, I'm sure they were. But what? Still there. Someone's blocking the Duisburg. Oh, what a surprise. Ooh. This is in Spokane somewhere. In Pro Mod, you can go over that dam. Did you ban them? The hacker? Yes. For being completely stationary, yes. Come on, man. It's a water truck stop. Come on. What about us? No. Gave benefit of the doubt there because they... it looked like when they were actually allowed to merge back out, they got stuck. They just didn't move. And then the report ended seconds later. Unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. Depends on how they've set the FOV. But I don't tell if you're going up or down. You should be able to tell if you're going up or downhill based on speed changes. If your foot is all the way down and you're losing speed, you're probably going uphill. Or you've entered the city speed limit. Good to do this. As malware, I heard about that, yeah. Mikey, that is amusing but in a bad way. Ooh, yes. Ooh. Who in this one, yeah? Now, I don't know what you're saying, but you can tell from the traffic build-up, instantly ignore the car, that they just got banned. Thank you for that, that they were blocking for a while. You can tell. You can tell. Admin has stolen my ban. In Polish? That I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by that. Is it in protest of something? Probably. Usually when they're swearing like that, it doesn't make any sense. The blue bus. This one! Pay attention. Pay attention. Go ice skating. I've never done ice skating. Enjoy it. Good luck. You can injure yourself fairly badly if you're not really too careful. Good luck. Enjoy it. That's the main part, right? Look at that. Oh my god. With certain paint specs on this one, it just looks like they've driven through a very muddy puddle and there's just dirt splattered all over it. That's what that looks like. Some interesting paint jobs. And you've got all this traffic here trying to squeeze in. PC holds up well? Yes, in a way it does, while streaming and recording as well, but my frames are like 15 right here. Brown. Yeah, look at the brown. Bronzy brown, orange, chocolatey brown, and then... Well, that, maybe a dark chocolate brown. And this one looks like chocolate. And you could say that that's like mint chocolate, like that. Looks good. And you got this. We're ignoring that one. Very striking colours going on there. See, this is the kind of the reviewing of the vehicles. Like, it's not specific. It's just me humorously looking at what people have got. And then you have this one, which is like a... I don't know, like you've dropped your biscuit in your coffee or something and it's splashed. You, is it you? It is. Do you mind not swearing so much? I don't know what you're swearing for. I don't know who you were trying to insult, but it's not too bad. You might just be annoyed at the traffic, you know? Maybe. Admin coach. Radiant. Is this a patron vehicle or is that a staff member? Team member? Probably is. There are too many names and unfortunately I don't remember all of them. Admin, ad coach. Admin. You know what I think that'll do? Weirdest save edit? Probably the ones where there are several components missing. Or the ones where the cabin, they've edited the cabin into the vehicle from a different vehicle and that doesn't fit. All of the components they've swapped over also don't fit. And so on. They're trying to turn away. Are you turning towards them? You better not be. You both kind of are. Okay. You shouldn't be turning from that lane. Please don't do that. You have green? No, you didn't. How dare you? Whoever the other admin is, they're having fun as well. Not quite your Lelo. Lelo. If you remove the cabin, I think it will appear invisible. Because quite a lot of components make up the shape of the cabin. It will look like you're just driving a shell at that point. What's that? Isn't pretty. Tuesday. Tuesday? Why is he saying Tuesday like that? Mm-hmm. Okay. Almost as if they saw that someone was looking at them. How do you get more FPS? You just turn down your settings and hope that it helps a bit. That was the same vehicle? Or did someone just U-turn? Has been banned. Nice. Well, that's just a question for me, doesn't it? Good. Well, I don't even need to look at it, because someone's camera position is in this exact same angle, because they see what I see. Desync. Yeah. That can't help. Casino died. Dead.